Every time a new Genshin Impact update looms on the horizon, we all feel that same bit of anxiety. You see a new character, you fall in love with their design, and then you look at your Primogem count and realize you're broke? But version 6.5 is looking surprisingly generous. Today, we're breaking down the full treasure map of rewards for the upcoming patch, from the standard daily grind to the hidden rewards tucked away in the new map areas. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much you can save for your next 5-star and why the first half of this update is the most critical window for your account. We're looking at a massive Primogems for free-to-play players, and even more if you're a Welkin or Battle Pass user, so let's get into the math. But first, let's announce the winner of the previous video. The winner is ByJ. Congratulations. I hope the Welkin helps, and thank you so much for using my link on your purchases. Remember, there's a Welkin Moon giveaway in every video. To participate, you just need to leave a comment with your UID, server, and your LD shop ID. If you haven't registered on the site yet, you can do it using my link in the description to get your ID. As for our monthly giveaway, just a reminder that we are doing 2 packs of 3,280 Genesis. This monthly giveaway is specifically for those who register with my link and make any purchase. Even just a single Welkin Moon counts to get you in. It's also the perfect chance to use that double bonus reset if you haven't yet. The winners will be announced in the first few days of March. Want to get more out of your Genshin top-ups? You need to check out LD Shop. It's a platform developed by the LD Player Group where you can save up to 30% compared to in-game prices. It's 100% safe and reliable. All you need is your UID and server. No passwords required. Plus, if you register using my link, you'll get 2 exclusive coupons, 15% and 5% off. You can save up to $30. Check this out. The standard $100 pack is only $73 here, and you can even grab the Welkin for under $4. The double bonus reset works here too, so you'll get double crystals on your first top-up. And get this, if you spend over $80 in a month, you can claim a free Welkin Moon on their homepage. The process is instant. Pick your pack, enter your UID, and see the crystals hit your account in seconds. Stop overpaying for your pulls. Click the link in the description or pinned comment and start saving today. We've all been there. You've been saving for weeks, but then a surprise banner drops, or you lose a 50-50, and suddenly that dream of getting a cone character or a signature weapon feels miles away. The problem in Genshin isn't usually a lack of gems. It's a lack of awareness. We miss events, we forget to check the shop, or we don't realize how much exploration is actually worth. If you don't have a roadmap for the 42 days of a patch, those gems just slip through your fingers. According to recent leaks shared by sources like Hiragara, version 6.5 is going to be a massive recovery period for our wallets. But remember, while these numbers are highly detailed and based on the current beta and historical trends, things can shift slightly before the official release. However, the blueprint is clear, and it all starts the moment the servers go down. The very first thing you're going to see on April 8th is that glorious red notification in your mailbox. Maintenance is our best friend. Just for staying off the game for a few hours, Hoyoverse is handing over 600 Primogems. This is a confirmed fact for every major update. Once you're back in the game, the slow and steady race begins. We're looking at a 42-day cycle for version 6.5. If you do your dailies every single day, you're accumulating 60 gems a day. That adds up to 2,520 Primogems by the time the version ends on May 20th. It might feel like a chore sometimes, but that's nearly 16 pulls just for talking to Catherine and fighting a few slimes. Don't skip these. They are the most consistent part of your income. Now let's talk about the Paimon's Bargain Shop. Since version 6.5 spans across both April and May, you're getting 2 resets. This means you can pick up 5 intertwined fates in April and another 5 in May using your Stardust. That's 10 pulls total. If you're F2P, these are the most valuable items in the game. Make sure you're saving enough Stardust from your pulls to clear these out every month, or you're essentially throwing away 1,600 gems worth of value. But what about the endgame players? If you can clear the Spiral Abyss and the Imaginarium Theater, your bank account is going to look very healthy. The leaks suggest we are getting 1,600 Primogems from the Spiral Abyss across the update period. On top of that, the Imaginarium Theater is expected to drop another 1,000 Primogems. Combined, that's 2,600 gems. I know Floor 12 can be a nightmare with those consecrated beasts or whatever Boss Hoyoverse decides to throw at us. Now, here is a reality check. For version 6.5, there is no new Archon quest. I know it's a bit of a bummer. We usually rely on those big story beats for a massive chunk of gems and those extra fates from the guidebook. But don't worry, the game is making up for it in other areas, specifically exploration. We are getting a brand new map area to explore. According to the data, exploring this new territory will net you roughly 1,120 Primogems. This includes opening chests, finding waypoints, and solving those world puzzles that usually make us scratch our heads. There's also another quests, which are basically world quests associated with the new area, totaling around 450 gems. But the real hidden treasure is the offering system. You know, the drill collecting sigils or items to level up a tree or a fountain. The version 6.5 offering system is set to give us 500 Primogems and 4 intertwined fates. When you add the exploration, the world quests, and the offering rewards together, you're looking at over 2,600 Primogems just for being an adventurer. It's a lot of running around, but it's the most fun way to earn your pulls. Let's move on to the events because that's where the bulk of the active gems come from. The main event for 6.5 is expected to give 850 Primogems. These are usually the big flagship stories with minigames. Then we have 3 side events. Event 2 and Event 3 are slated for 420 gems each, which is the standard for minor events. There's also the special combat-focused event called Stygian Onslaught, which give us 450 Primogems. Finally, a map-specific event will tack on another 400. All in all, events alone are bringing in over 2,000 Primogems. Wait, there's more. We can't forget the version 6.6 livestream. Near the end of the patch, we'll get those 3 temporary codes for 300 gems. Plus, there are usually around 210 gems from new achievements and about 240 gems from other sources like web events, character trials, and miscellaneous bug fixes. When you add all of this up for a free-to-play player, the total is staggering. 11,080 Primogems and 5 intertwined fates from the shop, plus those from the offering. This brings the grand total to exactly 74 pulls. But what if you spend a little bit of money? If you're a Welkin Moon subscriber, your total jumps up significantly. You get an extra 3,780 gems over the 42 days, bringing your total to 14,860 Primogems. That's 97 total pulls. You're guaranteed at least one 5-star character in this version alone. And for the Battle Pass and Welkin players, the rewards go even higher. With the extra 680 gems from the Battle Pass and the 4 extra fates, plus the standard 5 fates from the free tier, your total hits 15,540 Primogems and a massive 106 total pulls. That is enough to almost guarantee a character even if you have terrible luck. The climax of all this data is the breakdown of the first half of the update. For F2P players, you're going to get about 45 pulls in the first 3 weeks. This is huge. If the character you want is on the first banner of 6.5, you have a very realistic shot at getting them if you've already got a little bit of pity built up. Welkin players will have 57 pulls in the first half, and Battle Pass players will have 60. So, even though there is no Archon quest to carry the story, the combination of a new map, 2 shop resets, and a full calendar of events makes version 6.5 one of the better filler patches we've seen in a long time. You just have to make sure you're playing consistently. If you skip a week of dailies or ignore the new map, that 74 pull total starts to look more like 50, and that's how you end up missing out on the characters you want. To wrap everything up, version 6.5 is a goldmine if you know where to look. We start with 600 gems from maintenance, followed by 2,520 from your dailies. The endgame content like Abyss and Imaginarium adds a hefty 2,600. Despite no Archon quest, the new map and offering systems provide over 2,000 gems, and the events fill in the rest of the gaps. Whether you are F2P with 74 pulls or a Welkin Battle Pass player reaching over 100 pulls, this version gives you exactly what you need to prepare for the future. Just remember to log in, do your events, and clear that new map. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to leave your UID server and LD shop ID to enter the giveaway. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.